A little bit louder. A little bit louder. A little bit louder. How does that feel? Good. 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 Can you hear me?
Ladies and gentlemen, making his Right Club San Francisco debut, Nick Johnson with Outdoor in 3, 2, 1, begin.
So, these are some poems that were written outdoors and might even feature some things that are outdoors, but not necessarily about outdoors. So, let's just go with that. But I'm calling them the outdoor poems, and they're numbered, but the numbers have no sort of order whatsoever. So, the outdoor poem, number 13. Terracotta tiles in the sunlight, I am eyeing the angle of your thighs, admiring the places where the light lingers, like lines in a poem. Fuck. Somehow, I lost my metaphor. I started rambling. You stopped me. You're telling me that more than once wild peacocks leapt onto the roof of your house and squawked all night. And I'm wondering what you're getting at. If I've been yapping like some flightless bird with decadent feathers when I should have been sure-footed, should have silently unpocketed these calloused hands and laid you down. Thank you. Another outdoor poem that may or may not have been written outdoors. I have learned, after being caught in a rainstorm on the beach, after watching people run for shelter under a palm, giggling at the irony, and lovers lying belly down, cuddled under a towel, rain pelting their well-oiled legs, that we like our water in bodies. It is not that it falls from the sky that frightens us, but that it falls of its own accord, and we want to decide when we are touched. And yet another outdoor poem, poem number 56. The sun stretched towards your eyes like a memory, so impatient, so procedural, the way it rises each morning. Give me a break. Give me the moon's playfulness, the varied shapes and shades as it blues and grays across the sky. The way it occasionally stays up late to spy on the day, the unassuming look it takes trying on daytime clouds like a virgin crossdresser. It's curious. But it, like Canada, remains neutral. It never intrudes, it never meddles. We have trouble relating to the moon, but not the sun. Perhaps because it's cold and calculating, always out to burn someone, setting fires it can't put out, silly little stars that we are, burning out for remembrance. And still have plenty. When you're a poet, you've got tons of time. I could even go outside, write a poem, come back in, and still have time. I might even do that. All right. Maybe one more poem. Outdoor poem, number 1. Eyes like Walden's Pond. I am waiting for a moment, a movement under the moonlight, mouth open for a taste. reminded by a reflection, I am all man, all arms and inclinations, always seeing stars on the surface and surprised each time the net returns with fish. And with 2 minutes left, we can talk about outside. Let's talk about all the things that you can do outside that you can't really do inside. Like ski, you can't ski inside. Yeah, well, yeah, in Japan, but yeah, you don't want to do it. It's expensive to get to Japan. You can't have a picnic inside. And today is National Picnics Day. Little known fact. No picnics inside. Think about all the things that are even more exciting outside as opposed to inside. Sleeping outside, much more exciting under a tree. Space exploration. What about sex outside? How many people have had sex outside? Let's show a hand. Sex outside? Sex outside? We like sex outside? Come on, wait a minute. Some people over here, no sex outside? Yumi, you haven't had sex outside? Yumi, I've got 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Can we? Okay. All right. She didn't seem too eager, so I'll let Jared come up here and I'll give you. Would you like my minute, Jared? You can have my minute. All right. There we are. You'll take my minute?
I'll take your minute.
I didn't give you my minute.
Ladies and gentlemen!
I'm going outside.